that fall up.
Welcome back to the Team BRITT Show.
We in here.
We got Black and Noble in the building.
Black and who?
Black and Nobel.
Black and Noble.
Oh, you gotta say it. Black and Nobel.
Black and Noble.
Yes.
Black and
Nobel.
Get
That L. Gotta hear that L.
Black and Nobel.
That's right.
So, what's up, Phil?
Hey, what's going on?
Where's your mic? Talking
Oh,
about
right here. They can hear me, right? You hear me?
Yo, talking to
Can
the
you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
you know.
That's good.
All right.
So, tell us a little about what you do.
All right. Music talk. Music and talk. Okay.
Go ahead.
I want you to know.
What you do?
What I do marketing promotion. I do Black and Nobel. I sell books. I do everything. Anything that makes me happy. You know, it's about money, but at the end of the day, it's about pleasing people out here on the streets that nobody really do. You know, that's why a lot of youngers out here doing what they doing. And I'm highly respect with the youngers because I deal with a lot of them. I stay in the hood. You know what I mean? That's my number one thing. From North Philly, West Philly, South Philly, Southwest. I'm there, you know what I'm saying? And I just came from the hood of West Philly, giving out book bags, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them respect me for who I am and what I do. So the smallest thing is the biggest thing. And people don't realize that. So when I first came in the game, I was doing major figures before Stable got out. Real talk. Like, this was real talk. I promoted them when they all was together. When they all first came out, when they put their own album. And the only reason why it came out again, because they got signed to Rough Nation, formerly Rough House. Chris Warren, we put it out and put us on, and we took the city to storm. To New York City, Delaware, Tri-State, Philly, whatever. Then Ram Squad, you know what I'm saying?
So, being as though you've been in a mix, how do you think, or what advice can you give to the other artists out here in Philadelphia or the Tri-State?
Talk to us.
Believe in yourself, believe in your music, and believe in what you do and have pleasure of doing what you're doing. Don't just put out a mixtape and come up Black and Nobel or Phenomenal Records or Downtown, Uptown Flavor and just drop off no CDs. Same way you dropping off CDs, the same way you can promote for an hour and promote and let people know who you are and what the music is about. And I experienced that just from our store because we gave them that leverage. We gave them their own leverage of racks, their own thing. And it got so crazy, like probably 2 out of the 100 or more than 100 promoted their own CD. Everybody looking for a check. No, grind. Grind for that check. Don't try to go, hey, I got 10, can I get an invoice? What type of shit is that? I don't even know who you are. Like, I'm keeping it 100. Like, I don't understand that part. You're not Quilly, you're not Vodka, you're not Spado. You're not these dudes out here with these names popping.
But even they take time to sit there and promote inside the store themselves.
Because they do their thing, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta give that to them. And man, shout out to my man Vodka, Spado, you know what I'm saying? Quilly. Free my man Meek, you know what I mean? Meek, he's doing his thing.
So are those the only few people you think is like really popping right now?
No, it's a lot of talent in here. It's just people are lazy. They want a handout. They want a handout. Let me tell you about my handout. My handout was the streets. When I say handout on the street, like I said, I started from independent before I got major. And the only reason I got major because we were the talk of the town. Like I said, I went up to New York and put it down. I went to Miami and opened up Miami. Well, Miami wasn't even promoting like that. People out there were promoting, doing their thing, but we went out there and opened it up. You can't even pass out flags out there no more. You can't even put posters up in the city like that no more because of us, me and my man Big Bob. Shout out Big Bob too, because he's my main source while I'm in the game.
That's right. Shout out to Big Bob.
I gotta give that to him because he gave me that energy. And you know what he told me? You gotta learn this shit, man. Because I ain't gonna be doing this shit too long. And that's what I did. I took it in my own hands and did it in my own way. Hop, he seen me in action at a Jay-Z concert, 8 o'clock in the morning. We collaborated from that day on. This man used to pay me for promo. Promo. You know, giveaways.
To give them away.
Like he messed my head up with that. I become regular. Cause that's an extra dollar. I mean, shit. But the people getting it.
Right.
The people love it.
So.
I had a plan. I wasn't just paying him. You see right here by my side. So I knew I needed Phil to really get the attention of the streets. Because I always seen him in the streets constantly. If you from Philly and you don't know Big Phil,
You got extra.
you really not in the streets at all. Because everybody's seen or knows Big Philly for years. Even if you just seen him at a show or whatever.
Now I only see you and then the other skinny dude.
But see what it is like once me and him collaborated and got together as family, because that's what it is, family, Tyson, you know what I mean? He's my big brother. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we bought each other something. That's where our empire comes from. And like I said, when the question you asked earlier, if 5 years from now, or if we blow up, are we leaving? No, we're not gonna leave. We're just gonna turn it up even more.
So,
Because without that, moving because we got money and take that away from the community, why would we do that? That's like taking, I don't want to say crack. But
That's a bad analogy.
But I don't want to say that. It's like,
Candy from kids.
right. You know what I'm saying? It's something that everybody knows. Like, when Quilly came out, these people was literally coming up, parking in front of corners, double parking. They was coming up here to get this boy CD.
Right.
Nobody bought a CD like that in a minute.
Since Flamers 3.
Come on, like a minute. So you know it's hot.
Right.
So you gotta give it props. I pick up to all my Philly rappers. I just ask the rappers out here that's not up knowledge, you know, to get their game up, get on these streets, work, you know what I'm saying? Stop asking me, I got a couple of hours for you to put up the posters. Nah, do your own posters. Cause you ain't got enough money for me. You don't. The work that I put in for you, what are you doing? Because if you ain't making no noise and ain't nobody buying it or giving a hell about it, I'm just working for like a slave.
Right, it's just a waste of time.
A waste of time.
Well, if I can interrupt just for a second. See, we come from a different cloth and a different generation where physically we climb on ladders, we put posters on
Yeah, we get
bridges.
real with it. We real with it.
Like, but see, in his mind, in his mind, see, that's where we come in as a collaboration because he's on the streets constantly. We're on the internet constantly. So you gotta have that balance. You can't just be on the internet in this basement all day, every day. You gotta go out there and let people know that that this exists.
See,
So
my whole thing, I'm because
no, but I'm just saying I wanted to give the props to the youth and the younger people that's like y'all that's putting this type of stuff together because this is hard work as well.
hell yeah.
But you can't just do this and we can't just do the streets. You got to combine them.
right.
Then it becomes powerful. But they're working too because most of the young people that I talk to, include my own sons, you know, I could call them up, you know, and I'm like, yo, what's up? What you doing? I'm working. Where you at? In the studio. So, I mean, that's all the time. I'm working. But I just want to say this to everybody that's listening. When you're working, you're supposed to get paid for it. So find out a way with everybody that's doing their own shows and the internet. Get some sponsors and get people that's willing to get the advertising and promotions up and get paid for it. Even if it's, you know, it could be anything. It could be for the members, it's $19.99 a month, $9.99 a month, just to be shouted out every show.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you got to get paid for this.
You're right about that, you know what I mean? But before you get into all that, you got to work. You gotta work.
No, but what I'm saying is,
You know, I hear what you're saying.
this is a new day though.
I hear what you're saying, but you know, you got to work. You got to get that name out there. Bro.
Well, you got internet
You know,
stars.
yeah.
Soulja Boy is the one that changed
From a
that.
laptop from his house.
Yes, so that's what everybody
Laptop.
thinks they can do. But you gotta have that credibility
That's
on the
right.
streets. If you're not buzzing in the streets, your buzz isn't gonna last.
And you
too
know,
long.
another thing I don't like with a lot of rappers, yo, I need you to get the cab. I need you to take the CD. I'm not taking no CD to cab the cab. You're not gonna get me jammed up like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to work hard. People that get on the radio like Quilly and all, they work hard for everything they do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give them boys props. You know what I mean? Santos, pick up the Santos too. You know what I mean? Everybody keeps talking about Santos. And he on the radio every day. I know he ain't paid to get on the radio every week. But no, it's this talent.
Right.
I was gonna ask that. Do you think like the radio is biased to some people? Like, is it like
Yes, Cosmic Cab. It's something about to go down with them. I can't speak on it, but it's something about to go down. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of situations going on here.
Yeah, because some people feel as though you have to know certain people.
No, it's not even that. It's about working, putting that buzz.
Wait. So you saying when it comes
And hold on, it's just like down south. It's just like down south. You come out with a corny dawn record single, and they like, what the hell? But they blow up. It blow up. Then the remix come out. It's out here. The world got it.
Yeah,
They loving it.
Just like the those girls, boss ass bitch. Like that
Right.
song, that song been out forever. But when Nicki Minaj did the remix and it was on radio, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, that's my favorite
Right.
song.
That's my whole point.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. So that's what they looking for. It's not hard to make a hit. I don't know what the problem is.
Can I say this, please? Because we just experienced that having something not on the internet is beneficial too. Quilly didn't put his CD on iTunes, on Dat Piff, or on any of that.
Right.
It's
We
important to
sold
have
500
a.
copies in a couple days at $15 a piece.
However you
Act
do
like
it,
no
just
black.
have a
Ain't
plan.
nobody getting 15.
So what I'm trying to explain to the artists is that
Right off the Barnary sub-stop, Philadelphia, PA. Shot so loud you would think it was a club spot. African Americans, although we all over the web, we the hood librarians. We ship to prisons too. We reach out and deliver to those that's bitten too, but it's more than a bookstore. You want it, we got it. Mixtapes, DVDs, and culture products. Black and Nobel got our hands in a lot of projects. We welcome all to come build. The energy is positive. And remember, other team is awakened conscious. Come through and experience this place of knowledge. They say they'll put it in a book if they wanna hide it from us. But we got them books so you can buy it from us. Something to read while you on a train or riding the bus. Get your read on, food for thought, get your eat on. Black and Nobel. I buy my books at Black and Nobel. Black and Nobel.